I am Hatonn, and I greet you in the love and in the light of the infinite Creator. My brothers and sisters and I have been silent, for we realized that it was desired that a silent meditation be part of this evening's meeting. We greet each of you and thank you, as always, for the privilege of speaking with you. As representatives of the Confederation of Planets, there are those among your people who are quite concerned at this time as to who we are. It is our fervent wish that your people would be more concerned as to who they are. As we look upon your peoples, we find half of your population in great hunger and want. We find the other half reeling in overabundance of material supplies. Those who are hungry are angry. Those who are oversupplied are defensive. And the great chain of love, which should unite you all, is continually broken by your failure to understand who you are. Honestly, we do not know what to do with your peoples. We continue as we do, speaking with those of you who are on this path, knowing that our words go forth in love. But we are powerless to affect or change the destiny of mankind at the end of this cycle and the beginning of the new one. Only you, my friends, can spread the message of love, the simple message of unity, which is our understanding of the truth, and in support of which we have come to lend our voices at this time. It is written in your holy works, "Create in me a new heart and make a right spirit within me." It is one of this instrument's favorite prayers, which she will repeat to herself very often, and we share it with you out of her mind at this time, because our message to you this evening is that you cannot deal with your culture, with your surroundings, with your life as it is, with the old heart, with the old spirit, with the human frailties. No, my friends, as if they were skins, you must shed them and allow a transformation to take place within you, which can only take place within the purified atmosphere of meditation, in which there is created within you a newness of being, in which you are an instrument for the will of love. We could say the will of God. But my friends, the culture in which you live does not do well by its God. The master teacher known as Jesus gave you a God of love. But your peoples insist upon remembering that he is the God of judgment in your history. You, my friends, are the God of judgment for yourselves. You and no other judge will judge you. You and no other judge will judge yourself. You and no other judge will see that which is needed by the soul, which is yourself, and you will see that it is done, so that you may grow according to your needs. The transformation that you may feel in meditation is all that can, at this point, harmonize your inharmonious planet. There are those in this brotherhood that would leave you at this time, for we are no longer in a position to warn you. Events themselves are warning you. Many things that have been prophesized are occurring, and it is not necessary for us to speak to you of these things anymore. We would scarcely be prophets at this time were we to tell you that you are at the end of a cycle. When your scientists are telling you, we bow to your scientists and move on to more important matters. Create in yourselves, my friends, a new heart and the right spirit within you. Find the peace that accompanies the expanded view of life which you may take as a transformed soul whose horizons have been consciously widened so that the love and the light of the infinite Creator may be seen in every corner, in every task, in every person. It is unfortunate that the people of your planet take so long in becoming aware of the true nature of creation. Everything has been provided upon this planet for them and you, in order for them to become independently aware of the true nature of the creation. The process, the necessary process, must occur within an illusion such as yours. This satisfaction is completed. It's impossible for the individual to progress past that point. As I said, unfortunately, a large percentage of the population of your planet at this time has made no progress past that point, and is, indeed, not to the point of becoming aware of what I would call their situation in time and space. The greatest mystery is unfolded before you in a never-ending array. People, they miss the point for the most part. A small percentage is discovering. A larger percentage is still ignoring it. The real self-disciplined does notice the clues and has done something about them. I have a couple suggestions. First, become very active in the application of the knowledge you have received. This is necessary. Meditation is to be practiced if progress is to be made. Only when this is done can, shall we say, more evidence be provided. The type of evidence that leads closer and closer to a total understanding of that which is true. The second suggestion is that it is very productive to maintain a community of those who wish to follow this discipline together, by means of meetings such as yours and communication, however it may be afforded, in as intensive a manner as you can comfortably and willingly fit into your schedules of work and activities. One candle alone gives off great light in a dark universe. But the power of several of these candles is much greater than the added power. It is multiplied many times, my friends. Therefore, whenever you can, meditate in groups, speak in groups, work in groups along the lines which you feel to be important. The word family has different meanings among different cultures. but you may think of those who are on the path of seeking as a family. And when you have gone down that path together, washed yourself clean in meditation together, and worked to the limit of your ability to help your fellow man, using the knowledge which you have gained together, then you are by far a closer family than can ever be made simply by means of legal and blood relationships. Thirdly, we would suggest an overriding sense of beauty. We suggest this to you because we feel that it will aid you, even if you are not with a group at the time in which you need help. If you could look about you, the world of the Creator will give you beauty each and every time you look. Fourthly, we ask you, as always, to maintain that level of detachment, which ensures that you are as able to laugh at the comedy of life as it applies to yourself, as you are able to laugh at the comedy of life as it applies to others. This detachment is a divine sense of humor which will lead you to a knowledge of the oneness of the universe. As you make your errors, so may you laugh and say, "There also am I." Thus, when you see the same error in others, you may nod and say again, "There also am I." Thus, we ask you to practice and share what you know, to constantly rejoin and refresh the inspiration that drives you forward by meeting with those of your own beliefs. We ask you to see beauty. We ask you to be detached from the folly of existence. These things we would suggest at this time. We will leave this instrument for a short time, for there is a Confederation member who has not been with us for some time, but he has been requested. And so we shall turn this meeting over to him. I am Hatonn. I am Telonn, and I come to wish you love and light. I will work with you only for a short time this evening, for I realize that you are somewhat fatigued. Let us then, my friends, remove ourselves from this heavy physical shell in which we now reside, and imagine a pure, brilliant, white glow in the center of the circle in which you now sit. It pulls you towards it, and in your spiritual body you enter it and become one. I am Telonn, messenger of light. As you travel back to your body, I leave you, and yet I am always with you. And it is hoped by us that our vibration is of help to those who are in pain, who are distraught mentally, for we are those of light. I will leave you now. I am Telonn, Hatonn. As you know, we are here in love. We know, my friends, that you are here in love. Attempt, we ask you, to remove from your consciousness the over-mechanization of your culture, which seems to make so many things dead, and know that all things are alive, that the universe speaks with a single harmonious choir. with a single harmonious chord, and that each of you is an infinitely beautiful and perfect part of that chord, without which the universe would not be complete. Vibrate as yourselves, my friends. You can do no more good than that, and love one another. I leave you in the love and the light of the infinite Creator. I am known to you as Hatonn. Adonai Vasu Baragas.